Holy cow, look at that. It's the truck cam again. The only thing what I did today, I didn't put the phone on cinematic, and that freighter is still there. So let me zoom in. How's that? Hey, check that out. Look at that through the windows, and over there where the clouds are is Port Angeles. Anyways, okay. Awesome. Hello everybody, it's Bubba Rob. How's it going? Good, I hope, right? I'm in the dump truck again today. It just seems easier for me to make the videos in here, especially there's a lot of people around at the park where I usually go to on the ocean. You would have seen, before you get to this part, the truck cam and the freighter and the clouds that are hovering over Port Angeles, and there's quite a few people here actually playing volleyball, which is good. But anyways, yeah, something kind of hit my melon this morning on what to talk about, and had a chat with my buddy Jeff about it, and trying to get my thoughts arranged about it. And what I want to talk about is goodwill and the purpose of it. How should I explain it? For goodwill to really work, you shouldn't expect anything in return. If that makes sense. It's about really putting it out there, that energy out there, and not clouding that energy with, say, a negative thought when you turn the conversation into about yourself. What kind of got me thinking about that is I got a phone call the other day, and I'm not going to say who it was from, but anyways, person phones me, asks me how they're doing. Right away, it turns into a story about them, everything that's going wrong. The coffee shop, same thing happening with a different person. And usually, with those people, when they're going through that, and I'm not trying to poke fun or make people feel or look disingenuous, but they usually want to help because they don't have got control of what's going on in their own life, and they're usually the first ones to offer to do something for you. Oh, do you need anything? Can I do this? Well, if you say no, then it's like, oh, what have I done wrong? Why don't you want my help? Well, it's because when those people, they're doing that because they're missing something. So the actual intentions of the goodwill of what they're doing has got nothing to do with goodwill, right? It just doesn't. So what are they getting from it? And there's another gentleman I had the conversation with this morning. Same thing, talking about it. And it really seems to be quite prevalent in today's society, especially after the pandemic. It's almost like people have forgotten that we really need to do the right thing just because it's the right thing to do. I don't know where that's gotten lost, and I know where it's gotten lost, but why it's gotten lost, I think I just kind of said that, but doesn't mean we have to be that way. And I've done it myself, right? I'm the pot calling the kettle black. That's why I don't mind talking about it, because If you don't take ownership of what you've done in your own life, how can you create a change? And how can you put it out there, for other people to possibly create a change if you don't take responsibility? Actually, I think that's a bit of a problem with some of the people on YouTube is I like to impose their thoughts and beliefs that they know everything, but yet they won't admit to their own faults or they've been through their own journey, and that's why they feel they need to discuss it, right? But anyways, getting back to it. What I've known is every time I've put something out there, I've tried to help somebody. As soon as I have any kind of expectations that they would be there to help me in return, I'm sorely mistaken. So I shouldn't have those expectations. So when I do something to help somebody, like for instance, talking about on this channel, I should have no thoughts or expectations of the channel actually growing. It should just be left alone. The attention should just be left alone, right? I don't want to feel that somebody has to return the favor. That's where I've grown as a human being. It's a two-way street, right? You can, if you get too much in the expectations, you don't receive it. You get disappointed. You get pissed off. Don't even expect it. Just move on. When you put the good out and your intentions are good, somewhere down the road, even if that person doesn't realize it or accepts it or has benefited from it, somebody down the line is going to benefit from it. It may not even be that person or that person you're giving attention to when you're performing the act. And somewhere down the road, it'll come back to you without you even knowing that was attached to it or that energy was attached to it. You have to have a little bit of faith in these things, right? You got to make sure your motives are pure. That's all I'm saying, right? And you got to make sure you don't get sucked into people that are, I don't know, his vampire is probably not a very polite word, but I would say it's more of they're what I'd call as a consumer. They're a consumer of your energy because their energy isn't positive, right? You have to be wise. That's why it's so present. It's so important to be present in this world. And that's why things like philosophy or like Stoicism or Buddhism or Shintoism, to be grounded and just accept things they are, like in Wabi Sabi, right? That when you see these things, you can recognize them, not be offended, don't take it on, move on, and don't allow the negative energy of a consumer affect you or affect your day. Have some patience. You can maybe even think that way and pick up on it. It could be wrong. Maybe just somebody needs a helping hand up for the day, right? Just be careful out there. Anyways, that's my message for today. I hope everybody's doing good. Remember, the most important thing in this life, to be a good person, good stoic, good Christian, whatever your is just to be kind and be kind to yourself. Be present. Okay? Don't take any wooden nickels. Okay. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.